So last night we hit Iran pretty freaking hard. Yesterday I told you about news that we were reportedly thinking about becoming the guardians of the Strait of Hormuz. The guardians of the Strait is coined by President Trump, and we were also contemplating charging a 20% fee to all cargoed, you know, everything that was on board as cargo for these different ships. So imagine you got $1 million worth of goods on board. According to the plan we were thinking about, it would have been $200,000 just for you to slide on through the dang on Strait of Hormuz. A lot of things lead me to believe that prices of crap might be going up that we care about in this space. Whether it's your gear type stuff, you're trying to build different kits, you're trying to get everyday carry stuff, you're just trying to make upgrades or modifications to your house or whatever. You know, these things lead me to believe that we were looking pretty good, but once again, we can be in just like this perpetual nonstop war. And I'm not quite sure why. We're going to do a pour over 15 grams, 240 grams out. And so here's the thing, okay? Last month, we literally had the consumer price index go up. So confidence that consumers had with spending their money on stuff increased. Inflation cooled a little bit and people were starting to feel good about making purchases. I even kind of see it with the type of content that I make, because obviously a lot of stuff that I put has affiliate links. I see people clicking more links, buying more stuff than I've ever seen. I'll give you an example. I did content on Amazon's Prime Day sale. This is the largest Prime Day sale that I've seen when it comes to people engaging with the items that I told them about, that I've seen, I think, at least 5 or 6 years of me doing this type of content. It does lead me to believe that people feel more confident to spend their money. Now, does that come on the back of us announcing the memorandum of understanding, that came from the agreement between Iran and United States? That could be partial, for job creation. It could be a number of things that kind of led us that way. But, I was one of them, feeling a little bit more confident. I mean, I'm literally getting work done on my fence. I just got a couple quotes on my pool. Feeling pretty good about doing different things and buying different items. But all that could quickly be stopped. It could be just really reversed, because we're now back into it with Iran. It seems like we're once again into another tango with this country, and I'm unsure how long this could be. The president was asked the other day, like, how long does he see this as possibly being like an endless type of war? Is it something that we want to, is it something that we could be getting into for a very long time? And his response was that we were in Vietnam for a long time, which does not give a lot of confidence that this could be wrapped up pretty quick. I keep hearing a lot about Iran was saying death to America for 40 something years and this, that, and the third. And yeah, I mean, that probably is all true. But when I'm looking at my pockets right now, I'm concerned about when I see us re-engaging in war with Iran, when I'm seeing stuff such as we are thinking about and charging a 20% fee on all these countries. And apparently the president today reversed course, no longer thinking about charging a fee. Says he got a call from a bunch of kings and emirs and important people around the world, and he changed his mind, saying that instead of charging a fee, I guess countries having agreed to engage in more deals with America. Could be a good thing, could be maybe not so good thing, I don't know. But I do know this, that even if they are going to be more deals that get engaged in, we are still overseas putting our troops at risk, spending our own treasure to guard a body of water. It ain't really got shit to do with us. Okay. It was open before we over there, and now we're over there doing our thing. And now we literally might have to concern ourselves with this body of water that was available for use beforehand. Could this be a forever thing? Could I see my 5-year-old son literally 13 years from now saying, hey, Dad, I got a deployment coming up. I'm heading over to the Strait of Hormuz. It could happen. I mean, that's literally that type of language, that type of rhetoric happened between fathers and sons because of Operation Enduring Freedom and Operation Iraqi Freedom. Both of those conversations occurred. So Why would that not be something that could happen in this situation? Do I want it to be something that happens? Hell no, but I do want to try this coffee though. Literally, as I'm making this video, I'm getting photos from my neighbor who has my truck in for taking a look at some my AC for me, and he just sent me pictures of, I mean, I'm seeing grease coming out of like CV axles and stuff like that, and these type of repairs that I'm gonna have to authorize and make the repair for. You know, what does that type of stuff is just like, yeah, that stuff has to be done. My truck is paid off, and it's the type of stuff where they just got done making the fix. I'm gonna get it done. But what that really means is that instead of spending the money on upgrades to a generator that I want to do, I had to take care of that, which is a necessity. But even in a years past where I may be like, I'll just do both, I don't feel confident to do stuff like that, especially now that I'm seeing that we're increasing the, kinetic activity in the area. It's a lot of stuff to have to worry about. Good thing that we're reversing on this 20% thing. Still a bad thing that we're over there making different things happen in the area. I saw the president talking to the prime minister of Iraq, saying that they're going to do a bunch of deals with them, and it has to do with their oil, and it's going to be a lot of jobs created in both countries, and it's going to be mostly the American companies that are doing it. Like, bro, it's so much stuff going on that is hitting our pockets, and we have zero control on a daily basis. We got control every now and again to use our voices, which is what I'm trying to do right now, voting, stuff like that. But I caution you, anything you're thinking about making a purchase for, whether it has to do with upgrades or things that you need, just really take a look at the price history, take a look at whether it's something you need to do right now, because you might want to pull the trigger on that type of stuff, because this is a difficult time. What do you think about us reversing course on being the guardians of the Strait? Are you cool with us still being over there? I would love to know what your comments down below. First time stopping by, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you part of the battalion. If this is not your first time stopping by, well, thank you once again for watching me run my grape. Everyone else, we'll speak soon.